This is for Scorpio. Oh, well, hi. Thanks for being here at 11:44 messages. Um, yeah, so this can actually resonate for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, but the intention was for Scorpio, so just letting you know. Sorry if it's loud, but it's hot, so that this was my sacrifice. Might not be able to hear me as well. I might have to shout, but at least I'm comfortable. So that's where we are right now. Let's get started. Actually, I did two different messages for you, Scorpio, because I started one the other day, and then I was like, you know what? It's been a couple of days now. Let me just do another reading. Maybe things have changed, and things have changed. So it's a good thing I did that. All right, let's get started. Now, first thing I have to let you know is you kept getting the Hangman, and that was in two different decks. You had the High Priestess a couple of times as well, two different decks. A repeat message with the Ten of Wands because that came out in your first reading. A repeating Nine of Pentacles kept showing itself. Four of Swords kept showing itself. You got the Moon with the High Priestess when I split the deck. Moon on one side, High Priestess on the other. So it's looking like, without going through all of these cards at one time, it looks like someone, because this is your Shady reading, keep in mind, I'm doing the Shady reading for the water signs. Someone is being shady and keeping a secret, or they were being shady and keeping a secret, perhaps about someone that they desire but can't have. All right. So I guess I'll start with the very first reading. I think I'll start with the very first reading and then tell you about the second reading. So anyway, with this one, you actually had two cards that were reversed in the deck. Out of all of the cards, you had two cards that were reversed and they fell out onto my lap. So I'm like, okay, this is definitely a message here. The Six of Swords was one of the cards. So for some of you, now keep in mind this is the original reading. Some of you either went back to a toxic situation, or you can't or won't get over a toxic situation. Maybe for some of you, you're thinking of going back. Kind of like, well, I know what this is all about. I know this person. I'm comfortable with this person. You know, who knows what I would be dealing with if I moved on to someone else. Kind of like I don't remember the phrase. Well, the fear of the unknown, I guess, is the one that comes to mind. But anyway, for some, it's not about a person. It's more like a way of thinking, a belief, a behavior. Maybe a way that hasn't worked for you in the past. An investment for some of you, or investments that you keep dumping your money into, your energy, your time, and they don't offer much of a return. Like I said, it could be a human, but for some of you that's not involved with humans in that way, it could be that you are urged to be done with this, to not keep throwing your resources at bad investments. It sounds like common sense, but sometimes people need to hear it. These readings are for confirmation. So maybe you already had an idea, like, you know what, this isn't doing anything for me, and here you are. For some of you, financial decisions that didn't work, maybe that's what's going on. And maybe some of you feel like you had something happen to you and now you're just stuck. So maybe a financial decision didn't work and now you don't have the resources to, what's that word? Like save yourself. Like I'm getting in mind when the banks do their thing and then the government helps them out or whatever. I'm not sure. I can't think. But anyway, for some of you, you had financial decisions that didn't work or haven't been working, and maybe you're going to make a decision, or you are urged to make a decision to explore something else. Some of you could feel as if you had some painful experience in general, and now you're just stuck. Like something happened to you and you can't bounce back from it. Just focus your energy in a place that will help you succeed. That's the way to get out of that. If it means finding a new job, putting your resume out there and applying, networking, for some of you, counseling. It's about focusing on what you can have control over, what can improve your situation. I know it sounds easy, but easier said than done, but it's the truth. It's energetically, it's the truth. So some of you it could be about love. You could be settling. I asked why because I wanted to know some more information, and you got the 3 of Cups reversed. Some of you refuse to let go of old ways of thinking or doing things, and it could hold you back. It could create delays. It could create you having a new relationship. So delays in relationships. It could be putting up obstacles, blocking you in some way. You have someone here that is just full of passion, but unfortunately that may not be the only thing that they are full of, because they want to focus on the past. They want to focus on saving something that they already tried to, that they were already involved in the past. They want to save it. They want to focus on that, invest energy into that, because they see a vision. They see like a vision of everything will be fixed. This will be a prosperous, beautiful future with someone. And why? I mean, because of the devil. Because for some of them out there, some of you out there, I don't know who's watching, they or you could be attached or obsessed with someone, obsessed with a relationship, a connection. And so naturally you're going to want to, well, maybe we can work this out and maybe we can go back to this. They can't let go of this. They feel like they are chained to this person, this idea, this connection. Someone refuses to budge though. I mean, it's like, I understand where you're coming from, but someone could be making a decision at some point to heal and move on, and someone refuses to do that. So it's like you're not on the same page. Someone wants to heal and move on from this, and the other person refuses to do that. So it's like, how is this going to work? They want to stay in a toxic situation. They want to. 6 of Swords reversed. They want to stay in this, and someone is blocking and saying no, or they will be. They're saying no to this because they want this to end. Death card. They want to see what the next chapter holds for them. They want to get out, release themselves from this mental prison that they've been dealing with. They don't want to be safe anymore. They want to see what a new path holds. And if that means, taking a leap of faith, then so be it. That's what they are trying to do at this time. Or they will. They want a fresh new start. They don't care anymore. They're leaving their baggage behind of the past, and they're just moving forward. with whatever they have. Someone could be approaching Empress mode. Or maybe some of you are just single parents. I mean, that's a lot of people, but maybe this could resonate with you if you are a single parent. Maybe you are leaving the other parent. And even though that may mean that it could shake things up for you, it could leave you in an uncomfortable position, you are like, look, I have to do something else because this hasn't been working. Some of you are ready to be seen by the public and courted. Receive what life brings your way. But I don't know. It looks like some of you may want to or will get out of a situation. You have 9 of Swords reversed. You're ready to get out of a situation, a toxic situation at that. And 3 of Pentacles reversed. You could be ready to release yourself of something. It wasn't equal. You invested a lot of time and energy into this, and it was unappreciated. Possibly. So that was the first story. And actually, it fits nicely with the second story. Because I already told you part of what the second story had as far as the repeat cards. So I'll just move on. Someone was possibly being shady and keeping a secret. And it was about someone that they desired, but they couldn't have. Or maybe this could be someone is currently in this energy. So maybe that past person that can't let go, or that person that can't release a situation and move on, that's their secret. The shady situation here is that that person wants something that they can't have. Someone feels deeply about a feminine energy that they can't have, or is not speaking to them, or both. And, because someone released that burden of that other person. Someone is now single. They're enjoying their independence. I told you that 9 of Pentacles kept coming out. Maybe their finances are looking up. They're enjoying their happiness. And it's like a burden was released. You have 10 of Wands as a repeat message. They've healed. I kept seeing Temperance come out. They've healed. It was hard, like I said, but they've learned to pour into their own cup. And, yeah. And now this person could be blocked. They chose to pour into their own cup. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, 10 of Wands again. Let's see what we have here with these messages. Okay. Wow. Yeah, you have repeat messages here. Someone decided to, now they have the understanding. They were in a chaotic situation that, they put up with. I saw 5 of Wands. It was a chaotic situation that they were a part of. I heard competition. There could have been other people in this. The person that they were involved with was toxic. There could have been at least 3 feminine energies here. Maybe a Virgo, maybe a Leo. One that was about their money, possibly. One that was in the streets for some. One that was at home taking care of the family. But now someone has the knowledge and the independence. I saw King of Swords. I saw Queen of Swords. They withdrew. They put their head over their heart. They listened to their inner guidance. With that High Priestess coming out again. You have the Hermit coming out. High Priestess again, like I said. And Hanged Man. They surrendered to the divine messages that they were receiving. It's kind of like maybe there was so many things that were just in their face and they were like, look, I can't ignore it anymore. Or like I said, I don't know. It could be any situation why that happened, why that turn of events happened. But someone took the time to see things in a different light. Someone's energy is blocked, like I said, with this Two of Swords. Someone could be blocked. Their energy could be blocked because someone has now awakened here. They are aware. And they've started, look, Hangman again. They're seeing things from a different perspective. Something flipped their life upside down. They have started something in their favor now, energetically, for things to go in their favor, because now they can find that new love, that really good love. Someone that's going to be romantic. It's possibly going to be something out of like a romance novel, something cheesy like that. And it's kind of like something in a romance novel, or something like one of those I almost said chick flicks, those romantic movies where it's like you have the one person and they're tired of the same kind of heartbreak, and then they meet another person and they're tired, and so they link up and they end up falling in love, and they have fulfillment, and it's beautiful. It could be that type of situation, but it looks like it could be divinely guided, and it has to be after a period of healing. So it's like you've been pouring into your own cup. Now there's someone bringing their own cup, and now you can pour into each other. You both can be healing at this time, and it could be after a time of deceit and delusion. You have the Star card here. Seven of Cups. I almost said Seven of Swords. Okay, there you go. It could have been someone healing from someone sneaky. You didn't know all of the information, and you're headed right towards the Ten of Cups, following the Ace of Cups. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, here's another message. Well, I guess it's a repeat message. Four of Swords. Healing. Temperance. Again, healing. Ace of Swords. Understanding. You're healing. Someone's healing and understanding. Yeah, Five of Wands. Here it is. That was a chaotic situation. They were obsessed with someone, or someone kept them stuck in a chaotic situation, in a competition possibly, and they're done with that. So the Oracle cards here, you have, oh yeah, here was the Three of Cups reversed. You did not break me. I focused on you instead of my pain, and sometimes I hear your voice. Then you have, I love myself enough to walk away. I want to tell you so much. I've been here before with others. This could be a convo. Well, what did you want from me? What do you mean what I wanted from you? I couldn't tell you face to face. It's kind of like, hey, yeah, I messed up, but what do you want from me? You knew I was going to mess up. Maybe I messed up plenty of times. It could be that type of situation. like, yeah, you did find out about that? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't want to tell you about that because I didn't want to disappoint you. See, I'm looking out for you. You're so easy to see through. You are not part of my plan. And then now you have this. This is exactly how it was in the deck. I forgive you. I'm waiting for an apology. I don't trust you. So some of you can just be like, you know what? I'm just going to forgive this person and move on. I'm not waiting for closure. Some of you really feel as if there should be an apology, some closure. And some of you may have gotten the apology, or you have some kind of correspondence from this person and you're not trusting it. Maybe you don't think it's genuine. They have an ulterior motive. But anyway, that's what I have here. 2 readings in one, so it's going to be a longer video. Of course, I'm going to have the medium version and the short version coming up shortly. And it can resonate Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This is just with the intention of Scorpio. All right, I'll see you later.